my friends, it's Bella and welcome to Beauty on a Budget. Thank you for joining me today. Seeing the title, Insomnia. If you suffer from insomnia, and I don't mean the occasional night where you can't sleep, or you've got a few less hours than you normally get, I'm talking about actual insomnia. And it can drive you absolutely bonkers. I've had insomnia now for a couple of years. It really came on after my menopause, to be honest. Very slowly it started to come on after my menopause. But is there a cure? I have never found one. I've had every book, I've read every vlog, I've gone down every avenue, I've tried all the sleep hygienes and everything. And for me, nothing works. Nothing works. You may be in that position too. And if you are, I completely sympathise with you. Now, the doctor did give me sleeping tablets, and occasionally, very occasionally, I will take one. If I've gone 3 or 4 odd nights and I've not slept, then I will take one. But I still would rather fight it myself and deal with it myself with natural remedies than I would to be taking sleeping tablets all the time, because you get a night's sleep and I'm just frightened I'll rely on them. I don't want to rely on them, but that's just me. And one of the reasons I don't want to rely on them is because I have the fibromyalgia, which is very weak, very lethargic condition. If I take a sleeping tablet, the next day I am practically comatose. I mean, I'm just like a zombie. And I don't like that feeling at all. I really don't like that feeling at all. So I don't take sleeping tablets unless I really, really have to. I've got very frustrated with it over time. I have been really frustrated with it. And got quite angry sometimes because, if you haven't had much sleep, you can be really grumpy. Even me. I can be really grumpy. And someone will say something to you. Have you tried this? Have you tried that? Because they're trying to help you. They're suggesting they're trying to help you. And of course you're thinking, of course I really think I'm stupid, but because you're so tired and you're so angry with being tired, your whole attitude changes to things. As I said, I've tried so many things. Herbal supplements, I've tried meditation, I've tried ASMR, I've tried sleep sounds, everything. You name it, there isn't. Every book I've read, everything I've read. And nothing has actually worked for me. The best thing that I find that actually works, that gives me a few hours sleep, not as many as I need, but gives me a few hours sleep, is just not to get wound up by it. Easier said than done. I know that that's easier said than done. But that being wound up to it, that sort of coming up to bedtime and thinking, am I going to sleep tonight? I doubt it. You know what I mean? That kind of attitude just makes it completely worse. How I've dealt with it, and I find the best way for me to deal with it, is just look, I've got insomnia. I don't get as much sleep as I should. But let's just lay down, relax, read, listen to some music, listen to an audio book. And usually, I'll just drop off. But if I go to eventually, sometimes that's 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, but I will just drop off. But if I go to bed worried that I'm not going to sleep and knowing I'm not going to sleep and angry at that fact, I won't sleep. I just won't sleep because I'm so wound up. I'm so tense. And I know it's easier said than done, because the things that I have wrong with me, that insomnia is the one that drives me absolutely crazy, and has driven me crazy. Because, you know, so often I'll sit down and watch a film and I'll fall asleep. Half of that is the fibro, of course. But you're tired during the day. Yes, you can be tired during the day. But it's just the best way to deal with it. I think, for me, the best way to deal with it is not to be angry with it. You've got it. You've got to deal with it. If you choose not to take sleeping tablets every night, like I don't, then you've got to deal with it. But I go to bed, you know, Baz sleeps. He's no problem. He sleeps on a clothesline, my Baz. But I'll put an audio book on. You could have, you know, brass bands at the bottom of the bed. You wouldn't wake Baz up. So I have an audio book on. Sometimes some sounds, you know, nice calming sounds or nice calming music. Or I read. And I just, you know, just take it easy and I just relax. Because having a night of not sleeping very much but relaxing, compared to having a night of not sleeping so much and climbing the walls, the relaxing is a lot better for you and you feel a lot better the next day. I know it sounds, I'm just saying, it's not easy. I know it's not easy and I don't want to make it sound easy. I have climbed the walls. I really have. I've, you know, sat on the back step in the middle of the night and wanted to go mad. I really understand the frustration and the pain of insomnia. It's really, really awful. And people say, oh, you know, this is another thing when you got to try and not be mad. Oh, I've got insomnia. Last Wednesday I never slept hardly at all. Really? But people do presume having a rough night's sleep, doing some exams or going for a job interview or something coming up, and you get nervous and you get a bit anxious. Of course you're not going to sleep. That's human. That's just nature. I'm talking about when nothing's wrong, you're perfectly happy, you're tired, you go to bed, you lay down and nothing happens. Nothing happens. And that can happen night after night after night. Insomnia is depressing. It can be depressing. And of course I'm not superhuman. Of course I get angry with it. Of course, you know, I don't want to have it. But I found that by trying to be calm with it, trying to accept that I have it, yes, I probably could go to sleep every night if I took tablets. I don't want to do that. That's my choice. If it's not your choice, I respect that. But for me, trying to stay calm, trying to be, when I go to bed, to do something very, very relaxing. You know, a lot of the time I'll just fall off to sleep. I may only get 4 hours, I may get 5 hours. But it's a way of life for me now. It's not good for me. I know it's not good for me, and I'm very health conscious and very, you know, taking care of myself conscious. So sleep deprivation is not good for your health, not good for your face. It's not good for you at all. But what was making me feel bad wasn't so much the actual sleep deprivation, was the fact that I was so angry with it. I was so, why is this happening? Why am I not going to sleep? And that just made me worse, much, much worse. So that's how I deal with my insomnia. If any of you follow me on Facebook, you've probably seen me talking in the middle of the night, 4 o'clock in the morning. It is probably my American friends, because it's not 4 o'clock in the morning, it's about 11 the night before. But you've probably seen it. it is a real, it can be a real misery, and I know that, and I know everybody deals with it differently, but this is just the way I've dealt with it. I found to deal with it. Just try and stay calm. You go to bed, don't think I've got to go to sleep. Just think, I'm going to bed, I'm going to read a book and lay down, listen to some nice music. Don't put anything on like your phone or the television, nothing visual. You don't want that kind of light in the room, because that gives signals to the brain it's daytime, but we won't go into all the scientific facts of it. But nothing with a light on in the room. Keep the room as dark as possible as you can. And it's a radio, listen, or a reading light, a little reading light. And, you know, try to relax that way. That's what I do. That's what works for me. Of course, sometimes I look at Baz and think, why is he sleeping? I've just got used to it. He's got used to it. And I just try to take it as easy as I can and to be as least angry as I can. Don't think I'm always like that, because I'm not, because sometimes I throw the pillows up the wall. But it's just my way of coping with it, I guess. So if you've got insomnia or you know anyone who's got it, I hope that's helped. I know it's a very different topic for me today, but it's something I wanted to cover. I haven't done this year. I know I stopped a while ago, actually. I keep looking back on my videos, and it's a while since I've done actual topics, when I used to deal with actual topics with you. So if you'd like me to do more of them, please tell me. Please let me know, and I'll cover anything you want me to cover, you know. I was going to consider maybe depression or anything you'd like me to cover, but today I'm covering insomnia from my perspective anyway. So thank you for being here, guys. I will see you again in my next video. You take care of yourselves. Bye now. Bye.